Ah, Padawan. I heard your shuttle arriving. I am Master Sio Bakarn of the Jedi Council. Welcome to Tython. This is the ancestral home of our order, where the Jedi first came to be, and where our most promising Padawans complete their training.
I'm surprised a member of the Jedi Council would come to meet me.
I wanted to meet the student who's caused such a stir. Your instructors tell me that even in childhood you had a remarkable connection to the Force. We haven't seen such power in decades. I was hoping your new master would be here. Yuon left her dig site and is returning to Tython specifically to train you.
If Master Yuon's so keen to train me, you'd think she'd show up on time.
A Jedi Master's time is rarely her own. Patience. Recall the Jedi Code. There is no emotion, there is peace. There is no ignorance, there is knowledge. There is no passion, there is serenity. There is no chaos, there is harmony. There is no death, there is the Force. This is... Yuon, I was beginning to worry.
So you've arrived safely, my Padawan. I'm sorry I can't greet you properly, but we already have a crisis on our hands.
This crisis is the reason you were delayed.
Precisely. Tython is a treasure trove of ancient Jedi relics. Recently, our researchers uncovered several teaching holograms, but they've not been fully studied. These holograms may be records of the founders of the Jedi Order. They're absolutely irreplaceable. But a large group of Flesh Raiders has begun rampaging through that region. Those priceless holograms are in danger.
Whatever these Flesh Raiders are, they can't hurt something without physical form.
The Flesh Raiders are Tython's natives. Savage cannibals who destroy everything in their path.
Including the hologram's projectors. Combat teams are pushing the Flesh Raiders back, but retrieving the holograms is the first task of your training.
No, Yuon, you can't risk a Padawan against Flesh Raiders, even for such important artifacts.
A Padawan who was stronger in the Force at 4 years old than I was at 15? Gifted students need greater challenges.
I was hoping you'd treat my abilities with the respect they deserve.
Pride is not a Jedi virtue, Padawan. Nor is overconfidence.
The holograms are in the Gnarls. Be vigilant. That region has dangers of its own. If you encounter any difficulties, contact me on this holocommunicator. When you have the holograms, meet me at the Jedi Temple. We have much to discuss.
Activation protocol begins. So, after the long silence, finally someone comes. I am Garanjard. Millennia ago, I stood as a founder of the Jedi Order.
You may be programmed to think you're Garanjard, but this is just an image.
Maybe so, but my wisdom can still be useful to those who listen. When the Jedi Order began, I saw we must be dedicated to peace, to calming our emotions, and ending war across the galaxy. If we fought, it should only be in self-defense. That is the founding principle of civilization.
When a civilization is under attack, its technology and culture develop faster than they do in peacetime.
Deadlier weapons, stronger armies. Do they feed the hungry or heal the sick? The Jedi may have changed, but galactic peace has always remained one of our goals. Activation protocol complete. Go well.
Activation protocol begins. Ah, another has come to listen. When the Jedi Order was founded, I, Celebryn, said we should devote ourselves to justice. True justice cannot be driven by emotion. We Jedi can set our passions aside and seek the truth without fear or favor.
Sometimes a decision must be made quickly, without hours of soul-searching.
Perhaps. But then you must live with the consequences. We are Jedi. Every decision we make may affect strangers millions of light years away. That knowledge must guide your judgment. Activation protocol complete.
Activation protocol begins. A new Jedi comes to learn. Excellent. Excellent. I am Senden, Keeper of the Histories, a founder and chronicler of the Jedi Order. I saw us becoming guardians of knowledge and secrets. We Jedi would safeguard the wisdom of the galaxy.
Gathering such knowledge would be a great adventure.
My travels took me across many worlds, more than any other founder. I saw, heard, dreamed. Jedi seek to dispel ignorance, to understand other cultures, and bring that understanding to others. Never forget that, wherever your path leads. Activation protocol complete.
Master Yuon, I've encountered a problem. One of the holoprojectors has been stolen.
Stolen? But the Flesh Raiders don't steal, they destroy. I'll look into this. If you have the other holograms, come and meet me at the Jedi Temple. I'm sending you directions now. And please, Padawan, be careful. There isn't. It's out of my hands, Quyzzen. I haven't. Padawan, come in. This is Quyzzen Fess, an old friend. He's here on a hunting expedition. A sacred Trandoshan tradition.
Did you train Quyzzen too, Master Yuon?
Some people, even some Jedi, disapprove of my friendship with Quyzzen. I wanted you to meet, before rumors prejudiced you. First, thank you for saving the holograms. The Jedi have lost enough lately without losing our history, too.
Loss is a small word for what we suffered at the Empire's hands.
That discussion will have to wait. I've identified the holoprojector that was stolen. It contained a hologram of Master Rajivari. Rajivari was another of the Jedi founders. He turned to the dark side. He betrayed the very order he helped to create.
Why would the founders keep Rajavari's image among them, after what he did?
Excellent question. To honor his previous contributions? Or a gesture of healing? Rajivari was immensely powerful. That stolen hologram could hold his darkest secrets. The thief is likely from Kalikori village. Local twi'lek pilgrims here illegally. Many of them are poor or hungry.
We're going to build a wall.
Selling an ancient holoprojector could feed those villagers for months.
I'd like you to go to Kalikori village, discover who took the holoprojector and retrieve it. But tread lightly. The twi'leks are here in defiance of Republic law. We're forbidden to fully defend them, even when the Flesh Raiders attack. Relations are strained.
If the twi'leks can't survive here without help, they should leave.
Tython is their home, Padawan. They have nowhere else to go. When you reach Kalikori village, find Bashen, captain of the village guard. He knows everyone. He may have seen the holoprojector. I think meeting these pilgrims will be a good lesson for you, Padawan. Go carefully.
Break out another cask, or 3. The festival only comes once a year. Our stores can take it.
Just as well. We have an uninvited guest.
I see. Festival of Awakening, Jedi. You're not welcome here.
This is a Jedi world. I'll come and go as I please.
What were you expecting, Bashen? An apology?
What do you want?
A valuable Jedi holoprojector has been stolen. I want it, and the name of whoever took it.
We don't steal. We salvage.
A holoprojector. Yeah, I know what you mean. Nayland found one. Nayland Rolock. Maybe you've heard of him?
If Nayland took the holoprojector, he's a thief. What else is there to know?
Nayland Rolock. Our dueling champion for 9 years straight. He once rescued an entire scouting party from flesh raiders single-handed. He planned our defenses. Protects us when we go foraging. Without him, we wouldn't even be having the festival. And no, I am not telling you where he is. Nayland earns his peace and quiet.
You have a choice. Either point me in Nayland's direction, or this festival will be memorable for all the wrong reasons.
You wouldn't. Not on festival day. There's children here.
Just tell her, Bashen, so she can get out.
Okay, fine. Nayland went into the Flesh Raiders' territory. He's probably still there. He's been gone a while.
Next time, try giving a simple answer. You'll save everyone a lot of time.
Whatever, just go.
You make a lot of noise. I come for a Flesh Raider, I find a Jedi Padawan. I come to listen, to think among the dead, to fight for my people. Why have you come?
I don't explain my actions to strangers.
I'm called Nayland Rolock. The others in the village spin tales of their legendary protector. They don't understand. Are the Flesh Raiders destroyed? No. My people aren't safe until my learning's complete. Tython's relics still have lessons. I listen. I can do things I never imagined possible. I will be the defender my people deserve.
Help Kalikori village if you wish, but Rajavari's holoprojector wasn't yours to take.
Tython is our home too. We'll use whatever we find to defend ourselves. You Jedi don't have a say. But you're not a concern. Only the Flesh Raiders matter. Rajavari's hologram showed me how to punish them. The Flesh Raiders will come, but not leave. A merciful death compared to what my people have suffered.
What crimes have I committed that deserve being buried alive?
There are hidden wonders, Jedi, and my journey has just begun. Now run, or die.
Padawan, I just spoke to Rana Dalven, the daughter of Kalikori village's matriarch, concerning your visit there. I was appalled. Threatening innocent people is unacceptable. Aggression and impatience only lead to ruin.
I'm strong enough to shape my own path, Master Yuon.
Consider that strength is a function of power and control. Now let us examine Rajavari's hologram.
The holoprojector was stolen by a twi'lek, Nayland Rolock. He learned force techniques from Rajavari's hologram. He was obviously unstable.
A villager? Very unusual. Then this Nayland is force sensitive. Let's see what he saw.
Activation protocol begins. A few words. Shall this be all my legacy? No. My enemies are long dead. It is time. Hear me. I have left true wisdom behind. For those who follow where the first blade points, from the sanctuary of the Order, all else is fleeting.
My word. True wisdom. Padawan, he's talking about the Fount of Rajavari.
What is this Fount of Rajavari?
After Rajavari fell, sources claimed he created a great archive of his knowledge and teachings. The Fount of Rajavari. Generations of Jedi search for it, finding nothing. The Fount's considered a hoax by all reputable scholars, but we just heard proof.
An untouched archive of ancient Jedi knowledge? Imagine what could be learned from it.
The hologram said follow where the first blade points, from the sanctuary of the Order. Caleth! The ruins at Caleth. The name means sanctum. It's the remains of an ancient fortress. Evidence suggests Caleth was destroyed in a great battle. Old droids still walk those ruins today. But this first blade is a puzzle.
I can only think of one blade a Jedi would wield.
Good deduction, but lightsabers had yet to be invented. We have found several old weapons in one section of Caleth. Nothing like a first blade, but a good place to begin. I planned your training so carefully, but the Force has intervened. Finding the Fount of Rajivari and stopping Naylan must be a greater test.
Obviously, finding the Fount of Rajivari is more suited to my talents.
You should know, Padawan. The Council tends to disapprove of such training, but I'll explain everything to them. For now, focus on exploring Caleth for this first blade. Call me on your holocommunicator at once if you have any success.
Show respect. You stand before greatness. The first blade, I guard. It rests with the ashes of its maker, the Weapon Master.
Why bother protecting this antique?
The first blade, first Jedi weapon. From this beginning, lightsabers came. Millennia pass. Only hilt of first blade remains. Only disturbed once. Rajivari came. He proved worthy. Permitted to take the hilt. Later, returned it.
Why would Master Rajivari take the hilt and then bring it back?
Not my concern. To take the hilt, prove worthy. The philosophy of Jedi combat. Show understanding. The Weapon Master left challenges. Here in Caleth. Training droids to test his students. Find them. Prevail. The hilt of the first blade waits. Telemetry is received. All droids report your battle performance. Satisfactory.
In that case, I wish to take the hilt of the first blade from here.
Take the hilt. Treat with respect. Fight with honor.
Master Yuon, I've found the hilt of the first blade. A proto-lightsaber from someone called the Weapon Master. The hilt looks as if there's data engraved on it.
Of course. The first blade points the way. Rajivari made the legendary weapon itself our guide. The Force is certainly with you, Padawan. Please bring the hilt back to the temple at once. I will look into a way to access that data.
Hello again, Padawan. I'm glad to see you well. Master Sio Bakarn, I was there to greet you when you first arrived.
Being greeted by a member of the Council is hard to forget, Master Sio.
Interesting. Protocol was never a big focus of Yuon's curriculum.
This is Master Jarek Kaden, another of the Jedi Council. Yuon told us about Naylan Raylock, the pilgrim seeking Rajivari's secrets. She also claimed the Force is guiding your training. This isn't unknown, but...
Perhaps the Force needed the right person for this task.
There, Sio. Where there's blind certainty, there's arrogance. Yuon should know better. First she welcomes that Trandoshan into the temple, now this? She's getting more unorthodox by the day.
What do you think of Yuon's claim, Padawan?
I trust in Master Yuon's wisdom.
The Council has agreed to accept Yuon's opinion. For now. But I am concerned about the dangers this path is leading you through. Finding the Fount of Rajivari before Naylan Raylock does is important. But so is your safety, Padawan. Be mindful.
Rajivari's hologram proves the same technique existed. Don't you see? It'll resolve that silly debate once and for all. Overexcite? I'm not quite ready to... Ah, Padawan. Much longer and we'd have come looking for you. I thought you might have crossed paths with Nayland Rallock again.
Master Sio and Master Jarek met me outside. They wanted to discuss what you said about me and the Force.
Why are they distracting you? Your task is too important. You said you found the first blade, or its hilt at least. Is it? May I see it? Ah, the folds in the metal. The power cell chamber. These are lost techniques. Our lightsabers began here, with this.
I believe these etch marks are encoded information, Master Yuon.
And the interior's been modified too, perhaps to hold more. I deciphered a second clue from Rajavari's hologram. To find the Fount of Rajavari, this hilt must be taken to a cave in the Tythonian mountains. The hologram says the Founders meditated in that cave, debated. They became the Jedi Council.
What should I do with the hilt when I arrive?
The hologram didn't say. Keep your eyes open. I apologize, Padawan. Quyzzen's devotion to the hunt is quite single-minded.
I don't want his hunting interfering with my work.
It won't, and I suggest you don't call it interference to Quyzzen's face. Good luck and be careful. The hologram said nothing of what might be waiting in those caves.
Whatever points you're talking about are mine. So hunting is how you serve your goddess, this scorekeeper, and increase your status? Apparently not. Do you have any ideas? It's a place to begin, at least.
Thanks for coming so fast, Jedi. That Flesh Raider stench was making us dizzy.
There's Flesh Raiders all over these caves. Didn't they see you?
Nayland cut a path for us. He hid his scent, then took those things down in a flash. Nayland said to wait for you. You've got something he needs. He has to find this Fount of Rajavari to keep defending our village. We've seen what Jedi are like. When someone contradicts you, out come the lightsabers. I want whatever first blade you found in Kaleth. Now.
I'm not giving you the hilt of the first blade or anything else of mine.
Then I guess we'll have to take it. Sorry, Jedi. Search the body when it's done.
Here in this cave, we Founders discussed our vision for the Jedi Order. And I, Rajavari, listened. I listened as they carefully crippled our newborn order, as they argued for mediocrity. It shall not stand. I have laid my plans. With my army made from Tython's true dark sons, I will purge this council of fools while they chatter.
Wait, what does he mean by Tython's true dark sons?
Only my apprentices and I will survive. From Kaleth, we will mold the Jedi into what we deserve to be. If the hilt of the first blade has been returned, we succeeded, and the future follows the path we left. Follow, Seeker. Follow the path to the Fount of Rajavari. It is time.
I can make out some of it, but the rest is gibberish. Master Yuon, I believe I have the coordinates for the Fount of Rajavari.
Quyzzen mentioned as much. Padawan, I just received a very disturbing message. For you, from Naylan Ralok.
Survival. Mine, my villages, and yours, Jedi. Interesting to think about. My people's deaths will be avenged. There's other paths to the Fount of Rajavari. I'll find it. And then I'll kill you.
You kill the villagers? How could you?
They attacked me. I didn't have a choice.
Let me see those coordinates, Padawan. I hope they're worth such a terrible price.
I've studied similar depictions, and that coordinate matches ancient mappings of the eastern Tythos Ridge.
Which fits with the first coordinate perfectly. Well done. But that leaves this coordinate. We can't triangulate the Fount of Rajavari without it. Perhaps it's a rock formation.
If you want to wander through more cold, dank caves, be my guest.
Padawan, look. In the map's code, there's something else hidden here. A warning? The Fount of Rajavari has mechanisms for intruders. Only those who know Rajavari's path will walk through unscathed to gain his wisdom.
I'll take care of these mechanisms when I get there, Master Yuon.
Rajavari was ruthless, Padawan. Those traps will be fatal if you go unprepared. We know Kaleth was Rajavari's stronghold, and excavators have uncovered ancient computer terminals in Upper Kaleth. Those terminals might hold answers, if they weren't all locked with passwords.
The hilt of the First Blade accessed the coordinates of the Fount of Rajavari. It could unlock these terminals, too.
Of course. Those engravings, some of them resemble security algorithms. Go to Upper Kaleth and investigate those terminals for any clue. I'll wait here for Quyzzen. We're close, Padawan, I know it.
Master Rajavari's gone. The Council survived. We failed. They'll come for us. They'll have to lay siege if they want to take us prisoner. We can't give in. Master Rajavari's fifth principle says, showing mercy to an enemy creates a spiral of destruction. We'll take plenty of Jedi with us.
Another Jedi today. My seventh. Master Rajavari formed an army from the allies he found past the mountains. We could sure use them now. But they vanished. Just left their servants. Those cannibals in their stupid camps. Master Rajavari's second principle says all life is a battle, even to your last breath. But our allies didn't leave us a choice.
The bleeding won't stop. Blast it! Why did I watch Vadria's back? Master Rajavari's seventh principle said it. Sacrificing your strength is the path of a fool. I should have just let her die. It doesn't matter. This siege is nearly over. This can only end one way.
Master Yuon, I have the clues we need.
Oh, Padawan. Back already? What clues did you find?
I think I recovered enough of Rajavari's philosophy to help me.
So the Jedi besieged Kaleth after Rajavari tried to kill the Council, and his apprentices held the line all by themselves. Remarkable.
Rajavari's apprentices knew there was no hope, but they defended their beliefs to the last.
Yes, with a different master they could have been great Jedi. Hopefully the principles you've recovered will help you pass into the Fount of Rajavari safely. And once Quyzzen brings us the last coordinate... Wait, where is Quyzzen? It's been... How long was I working?
While Quyzzen's out there dawdling, the Fount of Rajavari could already have been breached.
Padawan, Quyzzen is never late. Please, you must look for him. He mentioned the Waterfall Caves, didn't he? If Quyzzen has the last coordinate, you can triangulate the Fount of Rajavari. There's no time to waste, Padawan. Go, and may the Force be with you both.
Naylan is clever. Any information could have given him an advantage. Indulge your religious angst later. We have bigger problems. Quyzzen, Master Yuon has been at the Jedi Temple for hours. Naylan must have used some force trick to make you think he was Yuon. Naylan will need more than the Fount of Rajavari when I catch up with him.
No further, Seeker. You come here unpurified. It is an insult to Rajavari's memory. Rajavari's apprentices were flawed, but they walked the fire and were reborn. Only a personal sacrifice will show your strength and resolve, Seeker. Will you be purified by flame?
If my followers are weak, I am nothing. Purify Quyzzen.
Powerful words, but self-sacrifice is the path of a fool. The Fount of Rajavari is not kind to intruders. Flee or suffer.
You made it after all. I hoped your head would be Nayland's trophy by now. I came here to prove myself to Nayland, but the traps... It doesn't matter. You're the enemy. If I can still hold a blade, I can stick you in the heart.
That makes you my enemy. Sparing you will only lead to greater destruction.
Ah, a disciple of Rajavari after all. Go now. You've earned the right.
Besade Mohargas, Wakargas, Gurksasek, Outer Affairs Project.
I will not die without a fight.
Of course, here is the other. Seekers of forbidden knowledge always have their pursuers. If you came for Nayland Rallock, he has been and gone. So much is fleeting. But I remain. And I remain the man I was. Rajavari.
This place is full of shadows and traps. You could be another.
Yanor Forinda, Bizademo, Ragorand, Rakilurglex, Nas.
Your pet is brighter than he looks. When my body failed me, I refused to become one with the Force. How could I? The Jedi were still imperfect. Here, in my laboratory, I had refined certain devices. I could give one chosen apprentice decades of experience in a day. An apprentice to become worthy to carry my vision.
Your wisdom and knowledge were preserved through you and these devices you created.
I have waited for new acolytes. I believed Nayland Rallock was a suitable candidate. A disappointment. Nayland walked through the traps instead of solving them. He suffered greatly. You at least survived with your mind intact. Nayland, alas, did not.
I know the knowledge he gathered was twisting his mind.
I miscalculated. Nayland's mind wasn't equal to the wisdom he demanded. I have made not a successor, but a monster. Nayland will not remake the Jedi. He wishes to destroy them and everything else on this world, beginning with the Great Forge, where lightsabers are made. Without the Forge, the Jedi lose their martial power. You must stop Nayland before he destroys it.
Perhaps I can correct your mistake.
That weapon won't suffice against Nayland, but you carry the hilt of the First Blade, an old friend. Simple procedure would convert it to a working lightsaber hilt, and perhaps a crystal from the Forge caves to power it, given its age.
Tell me where I need to go.
Pass through the caves and seek the Forge at the mountain summit. Stop Nayland, this abomination my knowledge has created.
My mind is stronger than Nayland's. I could be the acolyte you wanted. Use your device on me.
I cannot. The devices were spent during Nayland's procedure. Go. Stop Nayland before he destroys the Jedi Order. Someday, I will see it saved.
Zankalis, Mordavrapsak, Skojarad Mask Osla, Svetod Trangis, Urbapolua, Yorskau Pokret.
Rajavari seemed confident, but this hilt is thousands of years old. It may not survive the process.
Rad Oras Tajaba, Kur Unskana, Oreflex Rajo Raunor, Do Unskka, Vetoskus Zarsk, Modraksk, Tajaba.
Fitting that it's you, armed with the last lightsaber this forge will ever make. Look at him! Another Jedi to nod and preach and do nothing while the Flesh Raiders ravage our home. I know Rajavari's secrets. Horrors that the Jedi, this Jedi, have been chasing, and only I can protect us, our families, and our future.
I'd like to hear what the others make of your opinions.
Shut up! You attacked our friends, our brothers, in cold blood!
But maybe we don't have all the facts. What Nayland's been saying, something's not right.
Watch then. Justice needs witnesses.
The time for discourse is over.
Let's have this done. I'd forgotten the smell of my own blood. I yield.
But Nayland, he's never been beaten. What are you going to do with him?
There's only one way this can end.
No, you can't do this. He defended our entire village. He's a hero.
Put him on trial and everyone will know what he did. But if he dies, he will always be that hero.
Just do it right.
We should take him home. The others will want to say goodbye.
I suppose one can't be right all the time. I don't believe in this scorekeeper. How can I be her herald? Being the herald of the scorekeeper, having a powerful Trandoshan ally, who would argue?
We've been waiting for you, Padawan. You've already met Master Jarek. This is Master Satil Shan.
Kalikori village sent word of the battle at the forge, and Nayland Ralloch's death. He could not be saved then?
Nayland Ralloch's reputation will survive. That will benefit Kalikori village more.
I see you've thought this over.
The deaths of the pilgrims is problematic. It may take years to regain the villagers' trust, decades even.
Enough, enough. Padawan, the Fount of Rajivari, you actually set foot there? Please, tell me everything.
Master Rajavari himself spoke to me. What was left of him.
You saw a force apparition of Rajivari? This is extraordinary.
Seems you may have been right, Yuon. I apologize. To you and your Padawan.
No longer a Padawan. He carries a lightsaber.
He has proven himself. I have only one last question before his training's complete. Nayland Ralloc was corrupted and destroyed. You walked a similar path. Why did you not fall?
Nayland let himself be consumed by knowledge. I wouldn't allow such a weakness.
Humility will be a hard-won lesson for you, I see. But I'm satisfied.
We judge you ready to accept your place as a Jedi. Yuon, if you would.
Before this council, I take from you the title of Padawan. I name you a full Jedi of our order. Honor the past. Work for the future. May the Force be always with you. You've done so well, my student.
Master Yuon?
Come away. Yuon, can you hear me? Yuon is resting comfortably for now. It seems she's suffering some kind of illness. I can't lie to you. Her condition is grave.
Master Yuon had been acting strangely.
You knew Yuon was ill and didn't inform us?
Now I see why she was so devoted to my training.
We're sending Yuon to Coruscant. Our researchers there have been recovering artifacts from the first Jedi Temple. They may have something to cure Yuon. Take a shuttle and join Yuon on Coruscant. She will need your help.
Yes, Master.
Meantime, assure Yuon we will be studying your discoveries about Rajavari. Some of the claims his apprentices recorded bear investigation. When you reach Coruscant, go to our embassy in the Senate Tower and find a researcher called Atros Finn. He'll be expecting you. Good luck. To you both. And may the Force be with you.